Hey, what's going on YouTube? Rmmo25 here bringing you another game on the Pokemon trading card game online. This time I'm going against bigal61. He will be playing Yveltal with Garbodor. Yeah, that's it. So let's go and check the battle. I will take the coin flip. I want to go first. I really don't like my opponent going first. It's never, well, most likely it's never a good idea. So I have a decent start. Buffalon, Tornado CX, Mewtwo EX. Pretty good, decent start, nonetheless. And I will be able to touch DCE, and I decide, okay, this is an Yveltal. I don't like that. Yeah, I really don't like having an Yveltal in front of me, so what I'm going to do is I will attach that DC into my Buffalon, hope for the best and be happy. That's it. And I really don't want to take a huge hit on my Tornadoes. Yeah, especially since most likely I will have issues getting my stadiums. And here we see on my opponent's bench, here comes a baby Yveltal. Trubbish, by the way, that's 60 HP Trubbish, which I really don't like. I prefer the 70 HP more just because things like Darkrai and Landorus EX can pretty much knock it out in 2 hits. That is never good. My opponent decides to attach to baby Yveltal. Yeah, that was a weird move. Very weird move. From the looks of that, I don't know, I really have no idea. Maybe he did not want to take a huge hit coming from my Mewtwo, because he really wants to preserve this Yveltal. At least that is what this looks like. And obviously I don't want to get rid of all my DCEs. Well, not all, but 2 DCEs, so that is why I did not play that Juniper. We see finally an energy coming into the active Yveltal EX. I still don't understand why didn't he do that in the first place. Yeah, okay, so now we are about to see an Yveltal coming to my Tornadoes, and Tornadoes will really not appreciate that. Okay, no, there was no Yveltal because my opponent is afraid of drawing nothing, and with good reason, I have to say, because as you can see, he's drawing completely dead at the moment, but those 100 damage into my Tornadoes could have been very useful at that moment. So right there I will play that, and I will get really nothing. I really don't like my hand, but I will be able to play that Escape Rope. My opponent will have to promote that Yveltal if he does not want to lose that Trubbish. I really thought that he will go for Trubbish, because from the looks of what I have played so far, there's really not much use for Trubbish. Well, maybe Buffer, but Yveltal can pretty much deal with Buffer very easily, so there is really no reason to keep that Trubbish. And here comes the Garbodor. I really don't care, to be completely honest. I really don't care about Garbodor. And now my opponent does not have even a single energy on his side of the field, but we are talking about Yveltal. Yveltal decks tend to get Yveltal EX, fresh Yveltal EX out of nowhere. So I gotta be careful about that. He plays a Shona, gets 5 new cards, and dang it, that damage on Yveltal EX is not enough. Not enough to get knocked out by one Hammerhead coming from my Landorus. Checking my opponent discard pile, he already got rid of one whole Garbodor line. Well, there's really no use for that, so yeah. No energy for my opponent, that is not good, and right there I mentioned that Palkia just because, why not? It will be another attacker, and if things go the bad way, I will be able to do something. So right here, I will just blow through, no. God dang it, what is the name of the other attack? Power Blast. I will Power Blast, attaching that muscle band and that hypnotoxic laser, that will allow me to get the knockout on into this baby Yveltal. And since my opponent really does not have much, that will apply some pressure because his energy acceleration will not be there anymore. I don't know if that was intended or not, but why would you promote the only Pokemon with no Float Stone? That is really weird. Maybe he was trying to, I don't know, attack. He had energy and energy switch in his hand. I don't know. I have no idea. He decided to go for that. And my opponent really does not want to keep energy on his side of the field. You will see later that he pays a lot of retreat. Yeah, and I really don't understand why. Anyway, that Colress gave my opponent 6 new cards. As you can see, he has no energy right there. I will attach that energy into my Buffalon because now that I have my Virbank City Gym in play, basically I can get a knockout on one new Yveltal, and most likely that will scare my opponent out. And as you will be able to see in just a few moments, it really scares my opponent out because he will be trying to go all out with baby Yveltal, even though there is really no reason to do that. So here comes another Shadow Circle. That is weird. If you're playing Garbodor, most likely you want to have Virbank City Gym in play, but to my opponent that is not the case. Anyway, here comes an N, and maybe my opponent will finally be able to draw into some energy. At least that is what I hope, because he's been going a lot into his deck and he has not really that much. So let's see, do you have the energy? As you can see, he had at least 2 energy. So that makes me think that right now he has the energy he needs, and he decides to go for baby Yveltal. That is, again, that is weird. That is really weird because I know you have to very heavily damage Yveltal EX, but if you're running another Yveltal EX, isn't it much better to go for that? I don't know. We finally see a dark patch coming and my opponent played down all his hand. Goes for an Oblivion Wing, but I have that Muscle Band, and if I'm able to get one Hypnotoxic Laser right here, that will be a dead baby Yveltal again. So let's see, that Oblivion Wing most likely will go into baby Yveltal since he's already so committed into going for that. I will play my Skyla to go for a escape rope because right now there's really nothing on my opponent's side of the field that wants to take a hit. And I want to see what he promotes. That's weird. That is really weird. Why will you promote that? Because now that will give me 2 free prizes into that Yveltal EX. Yeah, that was a really weird move. As you can see, my opponent is afraid of my Buffalon, so he does not want to have an Yveltal EX as his active Pokemon. But right there, maybe promoting one of the 2 already damaged Yveltal was a much better play, because now that Trubbish is pretty much another free prize. And here we see another Shona for 5, he gets a 3rd baby Yveltal. And right here I'm thinking, okay, what is going on? Seriously, what is going on? Why are you going all out with baby Yveltal? I have Mewtwo EX and nothing on your side of the field appreciates a Mewtwo EX. Especially those baby Yveltals, really. So in the end, my opponent decides to concede because, well, even though that Yveltal was not going to die this turn, if he had no way to prevent my Hammerhead or he does not play any healing cards, that was the game. So that was weird, very weird. Anyway guys, I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to see more content. Thank you all for watching and I will see you all next time.